Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I've last recorded. I've been kind of taking a break from recording and making YouTube videos just for a little bit because I recently posted the new 4.0 tutorial as well as 4.0 itself. So thank you so much for all your support. Please go check it out if you haven't already. The new tutorial has been updated. A lot of things might be similar, but some things have been updated for 4.0. So I'm back here on the Let's Play server and taking the train to my latest station on the Hawaii skyline. So today I think maybe I'll build one more station on the line, hopefully get some more progress in, and I really want to open this line up for manual driving. So to do that, we have to actually finish the line first. So that's what we're going to do today. Kind of a chill video. Not much updates yet regarding the mod. Actually, I do have one update. Is that there's a new train being added to the mod. I probably won't talk too much about that at the moment, but stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't already to the YouTube channel. Okay, we are at West Sloke Station, and this is the terminus so far. And I remember building this station last time in one of the previous Let's Play episodes. So this is our temporary turn back. So let's take a look at Square Map to see where we can go next. Okay, so looking at the map of the actual skyline in Hawaii, this is the Wikipedia article. We have built these stations from Aloha Stadium to West Sloke, and then actually we only have two more middle stations before we reach East Kapolei. So we need to get to here, and we're all the way over here. Our stations have been pretty close together, so if we can build one station here and one station here, that would kind of space out evenly. So we'll aim to go about right there for our next station, which means we're gonna have to load in our chunks here as well. Alright, so let's start flying and see what the terrain looks like here. So we have some plains, that's probably too close still. We need to get past this. This is like a flowery meadow kind of thing. Yeah, meadow. Okay, let's make sure we're going the right direction. There's a little village here. We could make a stop right here. I'm thinking it'll be like mostly bridge in this section. Mostly bridges. That would make the most sense. I just noticed on the square map here there's a mushroom island. I think it might be pretty cool if we build something there. But it also depends on which directions the tracks go at Kapolei Castle. So we'll see. Okay, as for here, I feel like this terrain will all be pretty much the same. So maybe I can just make the train zoom all the way over here first. Seems to be more interesting terrain over here also. Okay, so let me do that and see how that looks. So this is kind of the intersection between the biomes. We have sort of a red leaves kind of area. And then we have this little beach and then the spruce area. So this is the highlands, and then beach, forest, birch forest, forested highlands, temperate highlands. Okay, so I think I have a pretty good idea what the terrain looks like over here. And let's go back. Oh, this is such a sharp wall. Looks kind of funny. Okay, let's go back to West Sloke Station and then start building our bridges across. I feel like it might be kind of high above the ground, the tracks. So I think it'll be fine though. A longer stretch of fast trains can be pretty nice. Okay, where's my station? Is it in this mountain somewhere? Nope. I think I'm a little bit lost now. Is it over here? Alright, so I found it. Let's try building the rails first, and then build the rest of it. Okay, so I'm thinking we will make the tracks kind of merge down the middle. There's another mountain here. Where's my rail node? Okay, so since there's another mountain here, I'm gonna have to cut through again and make sure it's the same Y level, which is 83. So I could make the tracks join up first. So this is 82, so the node will be at 83. And so if I do this, offset is 14, 5. So I wanted to center the two sides so that they kind of converge in the middle. 8 and 11. We're getting close. Oh, actually, yeah, there needs to be a space right there. So 12, oh no, 8 and 7. It might not be perfect. So what about if I just do it one-sided? So this will be 0. Okay, so if I do 3 blocks gap, 1, 2, 3, and rail. And like this, yeah, I think this can work. Alright, so having our basic outline, I'm going to start building the bridge and just bridge across to the other side. Alright, this is going to be our bridge structure, kind of the same as before. And then I'm selecting this bigger area so that it can cut into the mountain as well. So I'm going to stack like 500. So you see it created that tunnel as well. That's because I selected a bigger space for the world edit. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Let's see how far this bridge took us. Quite far. Okay, let's do another 500, so 1,000 blocks. This is actually a real metro station distance. About 1 kilometer per station. Not like the few hundred meters we've been building for between our other stations. So let's see how far we can take this until... Okay, this 2,000 is about right. And then that lands us right about here in this beach area. So I can build my station right about here. So in 4.0, it doesn't matter if our rail connections are really long. But I think I would split them into chunks just so that... Actually, yeah, let's try building a super long section, see if what happens. Like, I don't know if it negatively affect performance. I haven't actually benchmarked that. And I forgot how... yeah, not sure. So let's just try building a really long rail to see what happens. Theoretically, it should be okay, but we'll see. Okay, so through this mountain and to the rail nodes over here. Cool. The preview wouldn't even show because it's so far apart. Alright, there the tracks are. Yeah, in 3.0 of the mod, you wouldn't do something like this. Alright, I'm going to finish building the bridges in this section. And I'll see you in a bit. Alright, that's done. Now, alright, let me check the connection here one more time. Yeah, looks good. Alright, we can make pillars later because it looks kind of weird if it's all floating. Oh, I need to do this tunnel section here. And then a little bit of retaining walls here. But let's start building the station first, then we can clean up the bridge over here. So, okay, is that where our track ends? Is that where the nodes are? Okay. I thought I put the nodes further down, but it's okay. Okay, let's pull these tracks over a little more. So in the next episode, if we do finish the station today, in the next episode we can build the second station, and then we'll be done with station building. Then we can connect the line up to Sudari Station. Alright, so there's a lot of water here. I could build another station over the water like that other station. I could literally just copy the style as well. Because I do like the design of it. Okay, let's just put the nodes here first. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what it would look like if I copied the other station over. Of course, this is not an island platform station, so it's going to look a bit different. But I am curious to see what it would look like. So actually, let me try doing that. I just realized that this probably won't work because this is an even number design. So the width of this is an even number, so if we pasted it, it won't be exactly the same. So okay, doesn't matter. Let's settle on another style then. Yeah, probably not good to keep copying and pasting anyway. Or actually, we could make it an island station. Okay, I think pasting it around this area looks good. With the trees in the way a little bit. Yeah. Okay. The nodes need to be fixed, and a lot of these things actually pasted in pretty well because I had to rotate it 90 degrees, and usually when we do that, weird things might happen. So yeah, pasted pretty well. Okay, we have to extend these pillars down all the way as well. See where that takes us. Yeah, these should all go down properly. Alright. Alright. So I built these pillars. Oh, I forgot the end pillar right there. But I built these ones down to the floor. And yeah, some trees got copied over. Probably have to break all these trees as well. And yeah, I copied and pasted these using World Edit, including the cyan glass panes as well. So preserving a similar style to the station. And so I'm thinking the escalators would come down this way, down to the concourse here where the escalators can meet. Alright, here's what that looks like right now. Let's build our platform rails just to make sure that everything looks good. As in, like, these should be 100 blocks long. Or, yeah, 100. There we go, and then the other side as well. I already drew out a station area on the dashboard as well. So, we just have to number the platforms. Okay, so yeah, these stations are kind of far apart. And the platform 2 will be back to Aloha Stadium. So let's change that. Okay, the platforms are set up. We can build a temporary turnback and start running trains through. But I want to set up the escalators first. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. The lift can also probably move back a little bit to the center of the station so that it can look a little more balanced. Alright, escalators are in. Now, finally, I have to figure out how to kind of close off this area. And also here as well. I'll probably make the ground here polished and the site. Yeah. Because that's kind of the station palette of the whole station. So, this is kind of like on the water. So replace not quartz bricks, polish andesite, and there we have it. Okay, so this part also kind of needs to change. Yeah, because I don't... this is sticking out a little bit, but I think it's fine. So let's grab some fences, glass fence, and just at least line them up here so that the escalator will be enclosed. That's not enough space. So maybe right here. Okay. Oh. Oops. That replaced the escalators as well. No wonder something looked a little off. Okay, so I'm deciding to seal off this side. Thinking if I should seal off this side or make the ticket barriers right here. If I make the ticket barriers here, then these two sides also won't have ticket barriers. I think this might be my best option. But then I need to... Okay, I might just use these deep slate tile walls and kind of build an area like this to have the exit. Okay, something like this with the rest covered in glass. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. Now let's put down our ticket barriers. I'm thinking of doing a little bit of a different setup here because these escalators come down, so it would make sense for the exit barriers to be like here. And then the entry barriers would be like this. So, looks a little weird in practice, seems like. Because I'm thinking people can go in this way and then go up the escalators. Or maybe I can reverse it, so entrance here. Exit. Wait, that's still the same problem. Exit. Entrance. Something like this. I don't know. I could slap down some ticket machines here, I suppose. Yeah. So if I put some signs, these are the Tintin signs. So I need a 7E sign. Okay, so I'm thinking of doing signage a little bit different like this. So this will be no entry. This would be tickets. And then this will be trains and X. Oh, wait. This is 3 and 2 technically. So maybe I'll use a 5-0 here. So this will be train and train. And then this would be a cross. Okay, signage is updated. So I'm thinking of doing maybe some sort of barrier like this. I don't know, to kind of guide the passenger flow a little bit. Okay, so the lift needs to come all the way down. So probably just use quartz pillar. And this is actually quite tight, the space in this station. Okay, so wow, so then I'd have to really block off everything here. Maybe that wasn't a good idea, I don't know. Because this lift is like right in the middle, when people enter, they'll be either forced to take the lift, or I'm going to have to remove some of this, remove these glass fences. Okay, I think I'll remove them for now. Actually, they can't even take the lift because this isn't a door for the lift. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'll do about 4 blocks. 4 blocks of glass. And then a little canopy over it. Okay, this is copying the style up there. So actually just 3 blocks of glass. And then this is going to be the hole for the escalator, or the elevator. So as usual, I like to put iron blocks down here, just to make it look a bit more like industrial style. So let's put down the tracks as well, and then connect everything up. Oh, hello Kettle. Kettle just teleported to me, and I'm building my new station on the skyline. Alright, so now we need linking. I guess we will use this one, this one, this one, and the buttons. Building lifts always take up so much inventory space, but I guess in the end it's worth it. And I can't really think of a way to really save items, so we just have to deal with it, I guess. Okay, so there would be doors on both sides, just like on the platform. And I find that it's easier to link stuff up before we seal it off, like this. So then we don't have to switch to spectator and go inside to connect stuff up. Alright, there's the lift. And, oh, actually, stuff up here hasn't been connected yet. So I'm gonna control click. I believe this has data. Yeah, platform. Okay, so let's connect these. And the buttons. And then finally we can use the lift refresher to put the lift in. Okay. Double-sided. Probably depth of 3 because we need to rotate it. Offset. Oh, I think offset X was the right one. Was it? Wait, I'm so confused. Did I rotate this properly or no? I didn't. Okay, so that looks right. Height of 3, that's fine. Or I guess usually I do 2.5, right? I think I usually do 2.5. Okay, and this should be C for concourse, or G for ground. That's fine. Okay, let's test this. Test the lift. And we'll go up to platform. Okay, we're pretty close to the completion of this station. I think just putting in a few more signs, setting up these route maps, then we should be good to go. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I copied the style of the other station, so with these like hanging signs like this, and then I think everything else looks pretty good. Now, I guess it's time to link up the platforms. So let's go to our dashboard. Hawaii Skyline West would come to here. East would go to here and put that at the top. I also need to make the turn back. So let's do that real quick. And put down some temporary rails. I think I'm gonna extend the bridge here a little bit as well. Alright, let's refresh the line. Okay, train should be coming now. Let's see if our... Okay, passenger information display system is showing, but this side is not showing for some reason. Is it filtered? No. That's weird. But at least the Aloha Stadium side is showing. Did we select the wrong platform? Wait, this one should be Aloha Stadium. So westbound is platform 1, yep. Eastbound should be platform 2. I probably selected it wrong earlier, so let's refresh it again. Okay, so this side's Aloha Stadium now, and that side is terminating. Okay, let's update all the signs. Okay, perfect. Let's see when the train is coming. In about 2 minutes. Okay, I guess that's enough time for us to go check the track and fix any tunnels and walls that we have. So this is all exposed section, so it's fine. And we've got some floating bits here. Doesn't have anything to do with our world editing, but I think I want to delete this anyway because it looks kind of funny. Okay. I know in front there's going to be some... Yeah, like here I wanted to make a proper retaining wall. So stairs maybe. At least something simple like this. Yeah. And then all the way to the other side. Alright. That looks pretty good. Okay, next one. Next one should just be the tunnel. Yep, right here. And just gonna use world edit instead of the tunnel creator because it's faster. So I guess right around here. Oh, the train. Okay. Alright. It's a simple tunnel entrance. It's the kind I always do. And I think it's good enough right here. Okay. Let's go to West Loke Station and take the train. Ho'opili Station. So we have a train coming soon. Oh, I forgot that I had night vision on, so let's clear that and then take the train over to see if our lighting level is good enough. It's nighttime as well, so it'd be easier to see. Okay, let's ride in the front. Alright, first ride. Not the first train though, just the first ride. Oh, and we'll also need to add more trains to the system because now the train line is longer, so we're going to need more trains to service the depot. More trains in the depot to service the line. Yes. This should be pretty fast, pretty quick journey because the train is going pretty fast. Oh, got a little bit of lag there. But yeah, pretty quick journey. Even though it's like over 1.5k. Oh, I need to delete that. Yeah, I need to delete that because that was... Whoa! Oh, that was just lag. I thought the train is gonna stop in front, but it's okay. So lighting level is actually okay here because of all the signs, so I'm gonna leave it at that. But this needs to go because this was just temporary for copying. Alright, so we built another station in this episode. Oh, whoa. This is not intentional. And I hope you're enjoying this series so far. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I know it's a short video today. I just wanted to do something quick and a more relaxing video because I've put so much work in 4.0 recently, so be sure to check that out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps me out a lot and helps the channel out as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!